Happy Hump Day to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, followers, fans, mods, Super Chat heroes, and YouTube members. Today, it's that time of the year for me. So we're going to go and play some Jurassic World Evolution 3 and build DAR Land Las Vegas. Andre, what's up, Andre? How's it going? Hope you're well. Forgot to have the wall up, so there the wall's up now. But anyways, good to see you, Andre, along with Snake. Hope you guys are having a great week. And holidays are rolling in. Next week it'll be, Festivus, Christmas Eve, and Christmas. So there. And today is my birthday. Whoop-de-doo. But anyways, I guess it's become kind of a tradition over the past several years to stream on my birthday. So why let this tradition die? I mean, I'm still alive, so I might as well, right? But anyways, I do appreciate y'all already wishing me the birthday wishes on the socials. Very much appreciated. And I can play whatever I want to play on my birthday. I mean, I play basically whatever I want anyways, even though I do like to cater to my subscribers when it comes to GTA, as well as whenever it comes to Skull and Bones. But today, I feel like building another park. I feel like expanding DAR Land to Clark County, right outside of Las Vegas, the city of sin. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So that's the plan. And happy birthday. Thank you, Andre. FIB's here as well. Hello, FIB. And thank you, FIB, for the birthday wishes. And you all showing up and saying hi and leaving a like is more than a birthday gift for me. So thank you for that. But yeah, we're going to get into the game and build a park. And as usual, interactive stream. You guys get to pick out dinosaur species and name the dinosaurs and even name the restaurants and the hotel and all that good stuff. So that's the fun part about these streams, is it's very interactive. But anyways, so far today, I've gotten several birthday wishes from people in my real life, family, friends. And I went outside to throw away the garbage. And I had a box at my front door. And it was for my sisters. They ordered some crumble cookies for me. Like 4 big giant crumble cookies. And thank you, Jason. Happy birthday, James. Thank you, Jason. Very much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I opened the door because I'm just going to go throw away the garbage and the recycling. And I have this pink crumble box. And I instantly know it's from my sisters. I'm like, why? But I did thank them for the cookies. I sampled a couple of them. But there's like 4 of them. There's like 4 huge ones, right? And then I asked my friend Paul, who's been crashing in my guest room while he's looking for a new job, to have a cookie. Or at least part of a cookie. He refused. And then I went into the bedroom and asked Riley, while she was still recovering from her operation, did she want a cookie? Oh, she wanted cookies. She wanted freaking Oreos. And they both had the same answer. Well, those are your cookies. They're your birthday cookies from your sisters. I'm like, but I can share them. Yeah, but they're yours. I'm like, wow. Really helpful. Thanks. But anyways, I do appreciate the birthday cookies from my sisters. But I don't ask for anything on my birthday. I mean, it's just cool that people stop by and say hi and maybe acknowledge my existence every now and then. Destiny Metal TV, what's up, Destiny, over on Twitch? Hope you're doing well along with everybody else. But anyways, let's go build DAR Land Las Vegas. Get you guys a chance to name some dinos, and we'll see how it goes. And hopefully we don't have another lawsuit on our hands like, with last year and DAR Land, Pennsylvania, which... nearly ruined the company. We nearly went extinct over that one. GBB, happy you have sisters. I'm a single child. Well, yeah, I am grateful to have my sisters. I really am. And yeah, I know it sucks not having any siblings if you're a single child. I mean, there are pros and cons to having siblings, but I would say that for the most part, especially if you're lucky enough to have good sisters like I have, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. But I mean, there's some people that have bad siblings too, and they probably wish they were single. So, but yeah, you're right, FIB. But anyways, let's get to it. Birthday stream, Jurassic World Evolution 3, DAR Land Las Vegas. We're building that thing. And it's going to be huge. Maybe. But anyways, thank you so much to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, followers on Twitch, all my friends, fans, mods, Super Chat heroes, and of course the YouTube members. And if you're interested in the YouTube membership program, click the join button. All YouTube members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout outs at the beginning of live streams. You get featured below in the description section of all YouTube streams, early access to one video a week, and you also get included on the About section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule. Most of the time, we stream on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. But every now and then, we venture out to the weekday and do a stream here or there, like we are doing today, obviously. But you can always find the live stream schedule, all of our members, and some various socials on the About section, Twitch, Discord, and the Vlogs channel. The Elite Members, UG Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, our Deluxe Member, Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur, Junior Members, TokyoTent, Huttch Plays, Kane, Sheep Taco Man, Tyler 98735, XO Brad 53, Tommy Angelo Jr., and Fluffy Wolf. Junior Members, Deluxe Members, Elite Members, and YouTube Super Chat heroes going above and beyond for the GB Nation. All right. Let's go build DAR Land Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Sorry, I apologize. I cannot promise that won't happen again. But, I mean, the urge is just there, right? It's just there. All right, so I already did the setup. So we already got this everything put together. Because what I have to do is I have to, like, create a save file. And then I have to do all the settings, right? So I did that. That's all I did, though. So we're going to go ahead and load DAR Land Las Vegas. And as usual, this is a very interactive stream. So you guys get to interact and help me pick out dinosaurs and even name the dinosaurs and name the various amenities and hotels and etc. So if you like interaction, well, here it is. And hello, UG. How's it going? You're just in time. We're about to launch DAR Land Las Vegas. All right, so we got DAR Land Las Vegas, Clark County, Nevada. Outside of beautiful sin-filled Las Vegas, over there, the city of sin, the city that never sleeps. Yes, that city. All right. So, anyways, let's have a look at the map we got to work with. Okay, so where do we want to put the entry point? Do we want to put it maybe like right here? What do y'all think? Just put it here, like all the buildings, and then that way you see Las Vegas in the background. How do I live stream and play on live? Well, it's pretty easy. I mean, you have to have good internet. You have to have a game capture hooked into your PlayStation and hooked into your PC, and then you have to have a webcam, and then you have to have a microphone. It's not rocket science. So you just got home from work? Well, I hope work went smoothly for you, UG. But anyways, let us begin, shall we? All right, so we definitely want to have Vegas in the background. But I have to see, this is always the tricky part. Like, how much room do I want to give my operations center? I mean, maybe like right here. And then everything else can be part of the park. Because y'all know me, I like to make it kind of scenic. You know, like a safari style park. So that's how we're going to rock this. But how's everybody doing this week? Hopefully you all are having a great week so far. All right, so we don't want invisible. I mean, the invisible fences are okay. I just think it kind of takes away from, like, I guess, the Jurassic Park feel and vibe. Smoothly, yes. Okay, well, that's good. Memes, thank you, Memes, for wishing me happy birthday. And Yuji also wished me happy birthday via the DMs. So thank you for that as well, Yuji. All right, let's share. See, the tricky part of doing this is you gotta set the fence to where, like, the dinosaurs can't get around the fence, but they often find ways to get around the fence. What do you mean it's not outside the building area? What are you cooking? What are you smoking? What is this? Well, I guess I could do it like that. I mean, I guess that kind of works. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it work. It's not a big deal. Alright. We gotta start somewhere. And the first thing is building a nice big electric fence. You know, keep the dinosaurs out. At least we try to. What am I doing? Why am I building an electric fence? I said I wasn't going to build an electric fence. What the... I pushed the wrong button. Story of my life. Well, it's a good thing I'm not paying for this yet. It's still unlimited. And then we'll switch it back. Okay, so my bad. We have to delete this shit. Because I said I didn't want to do an invisible fence, and yet I started building one without even realizing it. We're off to a great start, everyone. Great start. Son of a biscuit. Besides, the thing about the invisible fences, they kind of take away the fun factor of the dinosaurs being able to break down the fence. Darslayer, what's up, Darslayer? Yo, GB, have you heard that I want to become a Star Wars Visions writer? Okay, well, I mean, I hope it works out for you. It's good to have a hope and a dream and a goal and an aspiration. I mean, it may not work out, but, you know, I mean, go for it. Or maybe use it as inspiration to write your own Star Wars fanfic. There you go. Alright, so that's the mistake. I'm invisible. Oh, okay. Oh, I can only use a level 5. Okay, it all makes sense now. Okay, so let's go back over here. I think this is where we were a moment ago. So let's put it here, and then we'll build it here. All right. So we want it. I'm trying to decide. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that. No, that doesn't work for me. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, this is not that important. Like, I'm not like some of these other like Jurassic World Evolution park builders. They like just go really, really into it. Me, I'm far from the best. I'm not an expert at this. Plus, I build these parks on the PS5, not PC, which kind of gives me a little bit of a handicap, so to speak. But it's fine. Okay, I might be able to use this rock as a... There. Okay, so I think that's a good enough room for the, I guess, the tourist section. Do you have my PS5 vertical? Yeah, it's vertical. Like, people go back and forth telling me which way it's better to do it, but I've always done it vertically. Many people have had a problem with the liquid metal in the APU after the PS5's liquidal. Well, I mean, I've had mine for a quick minute, and I've put it through hell, and so far it's still working. And I have one of the older ones. One of the OGs. Meme says, sadly, I found out one of my local retro stores was robbed last night. That sucks. Man, nothing is sacred anymore. Everything gets robbed. Even retro stores. Alright, so this one's going to be kind of tricky because, like, man, I guess I could at least do it like a balloon. Because there's like a water area, so I could put some dinosaurs that like water over here. Yeah, it's a nice little lake here. I'll probably leave that alone. And, let's see. We're definitely going to need power, so I need a power source. Alright, I need a large power source. Alright, so I guess we'll do this. Where'd be a good spot for the power plant? Yeah, I have to build up a road, as usual. I mean, usually I just build it in the back. But maybe I should build it closer to the fence. I don't know. I mean, I always debate about the course of action I choose to take in this game. Okay. Okay, so now we want a... yeah, we want not generator, we want... yeah, repeater. Yeah, we want a repeater. I think the problem is I need a... I need a large substation. Yes, I need a substation. Now you're not allowed. So we got to build a substation, and then we can do the repeaters. All right, so we got that, and then we can use repeaters across the part. Okay. I'll try to make them in order, like maybe like that. That way, the fence will be fully powered. Probably a good idea. All right, do that. Let's see. See, a guy stole 2 boxes of Pokemon cards? Oh, geez, really? Oh, that just for Pokemon cards? Some people. CX closed a number of shops in your country thanks to robbers. That blows. Yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. Like, I don't even understand why people do that. Like, I mean, I do kind of understand because, you know, well, some people do it out of desperation, right? They steal out of desperation because they're, I guess it's kind of like La Miserable, you know, the musical where a dude, like, steals, like, a loaf of bread because he's hungry. So I understand why some people steal because, like, I guess they feel like they have no other option in life. But then there's some people that steal because they don't really want another option in life. They just want to steal. Like they don't want to bother trying to get a job. They're like, I don't want a job. I just want to steal. I just want to be a criminal. Stop, criminal scum. Looks like we're gonna have a little like gap here, but it's fine. Slayer says, do you think my episode gets traction? Cosmic horror, that's good. I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck for Fortnite anymore. Ever since they added Kim Kardashian, Fortnite can burn. So, anyways, but I mean, like I said, Slayer, good luck. Good luck with your endeavors. But just remember, I mean, you can also create your own original stuff too. So it doesn't have to be Star Wars. Star Wars can inspire you, but you can be more than just a Star Wars fanfic writer. Snake says shop attendants were threatened with weapons while miscreants appropriated games and consoles they didn't want to pay for. Well, that sucks. What's up, Kane? And thank you for the birthday wishes. Yuji says, good old-fashioned store theft. I dealt with at least once a month. I guess once a month is a good thing. I mean, with all the stores you have to watch over. I guess it could be worse, right? Destiny on Twitch says, if it's food they're robbing, then that's somewhat understandable. But Pokemon cards? Yeah, I agree. Like, this isn't a loaf of bread. Alright, so we now need the operations center to open this up. So, the arrival point. So, which one do we want? That's DNI, okay. So, this is DNI, Jurassic World. We'll use the Jurassic World arrival point, I guess. Maybe. Do I even like that? Or should I just use DNI? I'll just use DNI. You know, we can just be generic as fuck. Why not? But do I want to put it right there, though? I don't think I want to put it right there. I think I want to put it... Yeah, we'll put it back here, and then we'll just create a main... We'll have, like, a main street. Yeah, let's do that. Then again, you know what? I kind of like the other one. I kind of like the other one, the Jurassic Park one, because the Jurassic Park one has a landing bay. That's Texas. Europa, Malta, Asia, Europa, Alpine. I think Texarkana works for the desert. What do y'all think? I think that works for the desert. We'll go with this look. I like this look. This will work. Plus, I like the helicopters, right? The helicopters landing. And unfortunately, there's a little pond right in the middle of Main Street. But I'll have to navigate around the pond. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll just go around it. And I can use the pond to, I guess, do something with it. I like to just build as I go. I don't really plan too much. Y'all may have noticed that. It's just like I start building, and then we see what happens. Like some people actually go like they just go crazy planning ahead. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that, and I'm like, I'm not. I'm just building. I'm just building for fun. You know, I like building. I like just to see where it goes. You know, I guess I like to think on my feet, so to speak. All right, so we got the power plant up. We got the arrival point up. Now we need more. But I hope y'all are having a great weekend. I just can't let Star Wars go. Well, look, I'm a fan of Star Wars as well. I've been a huge fan. But, you know, there's more than just Star Wars. I mean, there's plenty of other, like, fictional content out there that's good. But I'm just saying that if you do have the creative juices to be a writer, especially in sci-fi, then you're kind of doing yourself a disservice by only sticking with Star Wars. Now, best case scenario, let's say you write something, right? And Disney comes across it, and then they commission you for your story, and then that leads to maybe some more writing. But then again, it may not, you know. You may only get, like, I guess one is better than nothing, so like, hey, at least I wrote something. But, I mean, I just think that there's more to sci-fi than just Star Wars. I see Meme says, owner already contacted law enforcement. If you see he is selling or making deals, report ASAP. He'll give us a reward. Well, I mean, I honestly, I mean, I hope that the culprits are brought to justice. I'm guessing there were cameras. I mean, I would like to assume there were cameras. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so where do I want to put this? Not allowed. You're not allowed. Okay, so here's the problem is that I need a spot for the hatchery to poke out. And I think the problem with this map is it's very... Wait, this will work here. Okay, this will work right here. All right. So, no, that's the wrong way. Okay, I had it the wrong way. Story of my life. Okay. There. Yeah, I'll build where I want to build. I'll do what I want to do. You cannot stop me. Video game. Alright. And we'll just do it over here. But I also need to build like tourist lines into the park. So that's the other issue is like I need room for that, and am I gonna be able to do that though? So at least we have this going for us. It's a start, you know. Store got cameras. He's planning to hire a personal trained guard to carry a firearm. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not too worried about a storm warning right now. There's nothing here. I mean, the storm could cause some damage. So I probably want to go ahead and build maintenance facility. So where should the maintenance facility go? I guess I'll put it back here. Jurassic World. I guess I'll use DNI. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw it in the corner over here out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, curve it just a little. There you go. Okay, so we got that just in case there's damage. And while we're at it, we might as well put a shelter down. Yeah, it's just a slow process, you know, building it up. Of course, we need a toilet. We got, you know, when you gotta go, as Ian Malcolm once said. So I completely understand that philosophy. So we'll slap the shelter there. And then while we're at it, we'll go ahead and put a nice restroom. All right, we'll stick with the Texarkana theme, I guess, since it has more of a desert vibe to it. Boom. So put that there. Shouldn't you do grass in the park? Well, in different biomes over here, I will, depending on the dinosaur. But right now, we're just building, I guess you could say the tourist operations area. But it's basically just one step at a time. So it's going to be safari style like I usually do. All this over here, we're going to be for dinosaurs. So all this is for the dinosaurs. But we're working on it. But we will probably put some grass down depending on the dinosaurs. But the issue is it's very rocky, so I may have to just flatten a lot of it. So let me do that real quick because this isn't going to work so well. So let me use the terrain manipulator. I'll learn to talk one day, I promise. Raise it, flatten it. Okay, so we want to flatten it. Don't want to flatten all of it though, so that's the question. Because I do like having some of it, but I feel like it kind of gets in the way if I keep it all rocky and stuff. So we're gonna flatten it a little bit. So let's do that because it'll make it easier to put stuff. There we go. Yeah, they definitely made some improvements to Jurassic World 3 over 2, but there's also a lot of things in Jurassic World Evolution 3 that are the same as 2. But I feel like the terrain manipulator is better. Seems to be, at least. Because the dinosaurs aren't going to really be able to do much with all that rock and hills. I mean, we can have a little bit, but at the same time, I want it kind of flat. Okay, so I got that flat, so that's good. It's a little better. Because we only have so much to work with here, right? So we got to make do with what we got. There we go. Just flatten it out. Just a little bit. Oh, yesterday was your sister's birthday? Well, happy birthday to your sister. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of December birthdays. Like, I think Ernie Hudson's birthday's today. I didn't realize he was born the same day I was. That's cool. Then what? Yesterday, what? Kristen Ritter was her birthday yesterday, and somebody else's birthday. So that's kind of cool. I like that. It's always neat to find out about somebody that has the same birthday as you, unless it's like somebody that's like somebody very scary person. Memes, thanks for the super chat. Very much appreciated. All right. Okay, I think that's kind of flat there. I think that's fine. So what's everybody up to this week or today? What you got going on? I work on trying to flatten this out a little bit more. See, I think this might be a good wetlands area because this is already kind of wet. So I don't really want to mess with this too much. Okay, so let me look at this real quick. All right, so we got that. All right, so what kind of dinosaurs do we want? Cake for you? Thank you. Thanks for the cake. Oh, yeah, I see the cake now. Okay. All right, yeah, I see it. I just looked over there. I saw the cake. Thank you for the cake. Memes. Much appreciated. See, there it is. Vegas is in the background. Yep. So the idea is I'm gonna get the gamblers to come over here and gamble their lives in my park. But I do need, in all seriousness, some sort of track. All right. Can I flatten this a little bit? Like maybe it's this area, so I can build a track. You know, just have it go around the park. Because I'm also going to build a balloon track, but I also want a ground track too, you know. Working until Christmas. Super excited about totally not being circuit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, especially when it comes to the late Christmas shoppers, you know. That's always great. Okay, attractions. So I guess. All right, what do y'all think? Should we use the gyro balls or the Jurassic Tour? What do y'all think? The trucks or the balls? Chat, let me know. Trucks or balls? You decide. 2025. But we're also going to do a balloon. We're also going to do a balloon tour. I mean, we could do I would like to do this too eventually. Maybe not this time. I mean, but we could do a zip line. But this might be kind of fun for a future stream. But truck or balls? I'll let you guys pick it out. Darslayer says this year's going to be 10th anniversary of Force Awakens. Yeah. So I was thinking about doing a 10 years later video about that, but then I remembered I did a review on Force Awakens, and so I'll just post that tomorrow. And who knows, maybe I'll ramble about it a little bit in the Outlaws finale episode on Friday. So that could happen too. So I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. It's like I'll just in the community post I'll just post my review of Force Awakens from a few years ago. Let's see, Yuji says, they make me laugh. I just love watching them run around like idiots. Yeah, at the last minute. Yeah, it is funny to watch them do that. So yeah, once again, you have two choices, balls or trucks for the safari tour. The zip line's kind of cool too, but you kind of need to build it in a different way. But you know, there's going to be one of these episodes. We're going to do like a river tour. Thank you very much, Tay. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Hope you're doing well, Tay. But eventually, I'm going to do a river tour because that might be kind of fun, especially ones where the T-Rex is chasing them, kind of like in Rebirth. That was like the only cool scene in Rebirth. Wow, GB, you actually went to go watch it? No. I watched the clip off YouTube. I wasn't going to waste my time watching that slop. Y'all are very... No, I'm already going to do a balloon. I'm already doing the balloon. I'm asking you guys either balls around, like a ball tour with the like the gyros, or just trucks. The film hasn't... Yeah, Force Awakens hasn't aged well at all. I agree with that. And yeah, Finn deserved more. But I'll probably talk more about it on the Outlaws finale, which I totally haven't already recorded. Anyways. Yeah, GB, you plan ahead, don't you? No, I don't plan ahead. Not really. I mean, look at this shit. I'm not planning ahead at all. I mean, y'all are a lot of help. I guess safari trucks. We'll do safari trucks. All right. I guess right here will work. Can I put it here? Of course, it's not allowed here, where I literally have a road. No, it'll work. I think I have it the wrong way, though. Okay, there we go. We have some bipolar weather here in Michigan. That happens in a lot of areas. Is it? No, it's not Jurassic World. Force Awakens. No, I thought Jurassic World came out in the summer. Didn't Jurassic World come out in the summer? What you cooking, Yuji? I guess that'll work. All right. That way I can just extend that road a little bit. All right. Don't worry, we'll get to the dinosaurs soon. I just want to get... Oh my... Oh... Well, Turding, I'll tell you what happened. I almost had a perfect road and I screwed it up because it curved on me. Just great. No, not a... It happened again. What the flip-flop? This is great. There, let me toggle this. There, now it won't curve. Okay, now it's not going to curve. And it's a complete... I have to delete it a third time because it's a different fucking road. This is comical. Is this the right one or is this the right one? All right. Is that the right one? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. And plus it's nighttime, so it's harder to see at night. It's like 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Yesterday was 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Today it's 45. It is currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit in Hill Country, Texas. But it's supposed to get colder again. You want to see bipolar weather come to the UK? Yeah. Cream and mushroom risotto. That doesn't sound too shabby. It doesn't sound bad at all, UG. All right, let me build the track. Alright, alright, let's edit route tour. So we're gonna start here. Then we're gonna see, this is the part that's gonna be kind of tricky because obstructed. Okay, so maybe I can take it this way. Alright, because I mean, whenever I do this, it's just usually kind of chaotic. I guess my vision is to try and allow the people on the tour to go and see as much of the park as they can. And of course run into the big giant ones with the teeth. That's always fun. Well, not so much fun for them. Okay, put it here. Alright, we'll bring it back this way. Okay. Okay, so we got that. I think that's a good route. It works. All right, so let's look at this real quick. Nope. Okay, back out all that. All right, so I think that works. Just a nice little route. That'll work. All right. So now let's add some dinosaurs. We'll go ahead and start adding some dinosaurs. What would y'all like to see first added to the parks? Let's start with some small ones, and then we'll move on to some big ones. Probably gonna need a little bit of ground fiber. So I'll put some ground fiber, I guess, here. We'll put ground fiber here, and then we're gonna put ground leaf over on this side. So there, ground leaf and ground fiber, because a lot of the herbivores like ground leaf and ground fiber. So we got that. And then, of course, the other herbivores will like other things. So that, too, happens. Okay, so we got that in place. Probably want to put a little bit of water over here as well, because I know we have kind of like a lake of sorts. All right, put a little lake there. We'll put a little lake there. We'll put one right there, because it's, it's the desert. It's kind of hot. The dinosaurs are going to need a drink. Then maybe I'll just put maybe I'll intentionally put it by the rail so that the dinosaurs have to come close to the rail line in order to get a drink. Put one there too. I guess that's okay. And there's plenty of water over here, so I'll probably put more, I'll probably put a Spino over here. Probably. All right. You guys are talking about the weather. Jeez, what are we, old men now? Anyways, let's maybe some gallimimuses. We'll start with gallimimuses. What do y'all think? Anybody want dibs on the gallimimuses? All right, where's the gallimimuses at? They're here somewhere. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. So skin color. Let's go with female 1993. And then for a male gallimimus, we gotta make the male gallimimuses flashy, just like birds, right? They got to be a little bit more flashy. So maybe we'll make them green. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we'll save that, and then let's get some gallimimuses. Okay, we're going to need at least one male. Tolerant, skittish, quenched. We'll make that the male. Okay, we'll have at least one male. Okay, that way they can reproduce. We're going to be screaming at the clouds soon? Probably. That's going to happen soon enough. How's Riley feeling? Riley, she's doing better of each week. She's still dealing with some pain. But we're staying on top of the pain management. And, yeah, I mean, it's 4 weeks since her operation, so she's improving. Still has a ways to go before she's fully healed and recovering. And all right, so what do they need? Yeah, I mean, so far so good. It's just that the pain part. Oh, you had a kid? Yeah, I remember you were gonna have a kid. Hopefully that's going well, Tay. How is fatherhood treating you? So 4 dinosaur issues. Okay, so they need. Maybe I put them in the wrong part of the park. So I need some cover. Okay, so I think this is the ground leaf. I think I made the ground leaf over here, right? Usually it tells you. It doesn't tell me. I think that's a glitch. I think they need to fix that. I think the ground leaf is here, so I need some cover. I guess Joshua trees makes sense because it's the desert. So I guess at the very edge we'll put some. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying here. I'm not an expert at building these things. I just like to build them sometimes. There we go. It's good so far. Good. Well, good luck. I mean, I hope Tay Jr. Ends up being well raised. I'm sure they will be. And hopefully they make you proud. Okay, so 3 environmental issues. Like, I guess this want a lot of things. So they want some wetlands. Bog, marsh, swamp. I guess I could put a little bit here.
A comfortable dinosaur is one that's significantly easier to manage. Keeping them content should be a priority.
Well, I mean, that's obvious, and that's what I'm trying to do. How are Gallimimuses a danger to guests? Water. They need more water. Okay, we'll put more water here. Yeah, I think the next park is not going to be a desert map, because I mean technically the Montana one was a desert map because it was in the Badlands. It's not the side of Montana I want to live in, and of course outside of Vegas. Well, obviously it's a desert. All right. So they almost have enough ground leaf. They have water. I give them wetland. I don't really care if they're not. I mean, are they happy enough? I mean, they're at 83. They're almost happy. They're almost happy. So what is missing in their lives that I could make a reality for them? Water, wetlands. They want more wetlands. Well, like I said, maybe we should have dinosaurs that do better in the desert, right? That would make more sense. I guess this will work. Of course, by doing this, I'm taking away the food mill. Okay, now they're happy. Okay, good. I guess that'll work. His mom said he can't play GTA, though. You allow him to play M-rated games at 14. Yeah, I think more parents need to do that. More parents should have some boundaries for their kids. I mean, there's a reason why we have rating systems. And I don't care if little Timmy is whining, Mommy, Daddy, I want to play video game that I'm not meant to play. Well, you have to wait till you're older. But Mom, but Dad, no. Play the Super Mario game. You little shit. Sorry. That was mean. Alright, there we go. Now we have a viewing pod. So they can look at the Gallimimuses. Okay, the park's done. Alright, we're done. I know. We're going to do more than just that. I was just kidding. Okay, anybody want the Gallimimuses? Anyone? What about Where's Friar Tuck? You want a Friar Tuck? Okay. I know the reference, by the way, Snake. For once, I actually get one of your references. I know, crazy. I'm gonna do storm defense on that and additional base. Okay, so where is Friar Tuck? And he's also referred to as Elvis in the movie, which is fitting because we're outside Vegas. So there we go. Okay, so these are the dinosaurs. What the fuck? Lux 1, Lux 2. Let's go crazy with these colors. We'll just do one of these there. See, the males always get the short end of the stick. They don't. That's just sadness for me. I'll make it red. There. There. Go play Sonic and be grateful. Exactly. Go play Super Mario. Go play the Sonic. Alright, select eggs. Okay, we need at least one of these to be male. Small appetite. We'll let this one be the male. Okay, so what are they going to need? They're going to need water, pasture. Oh, and they also need groundnut. Okay. So I need to make some groundnut for them. I think there's like one plant that does a whole bunch of things. Okay, so that does tall nut and groundnut. Okay, so this will be good. But we also need to give them pasture. So where's the rail line? Because I might as well have them along the rail line. So it's running that way. I guess I can put it here. There, I can just scatter it here. Yeah, I'll just put them over here. There we go. It's a little bit. All right, and they wanted more water. Okay, so let me expand the water a little bit. I guess I could put I guess I could put a little bit of water over here. And what else do they need? Let me look. All right, they need also wetland and pasture. You guys are so freaking needy. Ugh, would you like fries with that? They want pasture and wetland. There's just no pleasing them. Snake, this is all your fault. No, he's the one that wanted these things. Grassland. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll just do that. Of course, we also need freaking wetland, too. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, like, so annoying. That's one thing about this game. They added like a lot more like demands for the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 3 than, I mean, there's a few that they require in the second game, but the third game is like they decided, you know what? Like, we need to add more things that the dinosaurs need and want. Make it even more annoying. Like, I don't know if this will be enough for them, but yeah, screw it. There's your dinosaurs. Enjoy. Okay, so we got them. Let's see, crazy to think a movie came out 10 years ago. I didn't play an M-rated game till I was 9. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of video games kids can play that are not GTA. And here's the thing. This is a key to good parenting. If your kid is whining about it, be responsible and tell them no. Say, no, Junior, you're not going to play that game until you're older. What a novel concept. Alright, so what else do we want? So any other suggestions for dinosaurs, let me know. And while we're waiting for some suggestions, let's add some stuff for the guests. A large hotel. That's probably a good idea. A nice large hotel. I guess we could put it... Maybe we can put it right here. And it's in the water. Well, no, it might be kind of cool to have it by the water. No, come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got that. Oh yeah. Needs maintenance. Oh yeah, I've got to do that real quick. Okay, I need to make some rangers too. The rangers. There's all these things you have to do. So crazy. All right, ranger stations. Okay, so we need to put up some ranger stations. I'm trying to be clever where I put them. Kind of put them like by things. Okay, put one there. I definitely want one back here, so we'll put one back here by the shelter. And it covers up several things too, so that works. And we definitely want one over here. So we'll put it... yeah, I'll probably have to put a second one over there. It's fine. And then I guess I'll put it here. Okay, now I need to assign ranger details. All right. Okay, so I got that one assigned. Okay, got that team assigned. That one assigned. Okay. We got a dinosaur threat. No, not the dinosaurs. Okay, so I did that. And there. Okay, I think I got it all assigned, but let me go ahead and add upgrades here. Storm defense. Always do storm defense. Additional. Yep, we got additional there. Does the rival point need anything? No, rival point doesn't. Neither does that. Neither does the bathroom. What about the hotel? By the way, anyone want to name the hotel? See, Destiny says it's always about how you raise your kids. I agree. Like, yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Not enough parents are willing to say no. You know, look, that's real life. People are going to tell you no all the time. That's just what you have to accept. I mean, you're not always going to have somebody tell you no, but unfortunately, it's a reality that we all have to face. Merch store. Let's build a merch. Do we need a large merch store? I think a medium one's. I think medium would be fine. Let's just do medium. Yeah, medium would be fine. Okay, we're gonna stick with the Texarkana theme. So we'll just do that. I'm gonna put the merch store. I guess I'll put it here. We got a merch store. We need also food. We need a restaurant. Okay, so see, I'll use a different theme for this one. Medium food part. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So we got that, and then we will build. Let's see. I think we need a beverage, right? All right. So. Beverage. Okay, I mean, I don't really care about putting them side by side. All I care about is the money. Why'd you do this? Money. Okay. All right, so nothing's really... like, coffee's the selling point. Hey, I agree with that. Okay, so... booth seating... okay, I guess booth seating is the way to go here. And then claw machine, fish tank, a fountain, a statue. So that's 11, 11. Why is it going down? Why is the price going down? No, no, not the price. 900. Beanbags? Nope. Well, okay, fine. I'll give y'all fountain so y'all can drink out of. Alright. So what's the winner here? Oh yeah, let's have candy at the restaurants. Sure. Wait, We had profit a moment ago. What the fuck? What the hell's going on here? Alright, so stationery. So stationery's souvenir. Hell yeah, souvenirs. We're doing souvenirs. Okay, so what's next? Couches. Display cabinet. We already have a fish tank in one of them. I'd rather do something else. Like a storage bins or play area. I guess a play area. That'll be fun. Whatever gets me more money for the park is what really matters in the end. Nobody wants to eat. Fine, starve, you bastards. Maybe you guys can get something out of the vending machine. All right. Are the Elvis dinosaurs happy? They're actually happy. Look at me. I actually did something right. So despite their needs, I managed to accommodate them. Okay, let's put something big and bitey in the park. Would y'all like that? Would y'all like something big and bitey in the park? Wait, I need a ranger station. Fudge. Okay, let's do a ranger station first. Then we'll put like a Spinosaurus in the park, maybe. Oh yeah, I'll put all this stuff back here. Makes sense to put it back here. I guess that'll work. All right. All right. So we're gonna put you here. Yeah, let's do that. And let me do this real quick. Storm defense, additional ranger vehicles. Okay, so we got that good to go. We might as well just go ahead and build the vet, right? Get that out of the way. We'll build this too. So I think it's a good thing I put it all here, so kind of out of the way. All right. All right. Storm defense, and then additional NVU. Okay. So we got that. Now we need ranger posts. Then we can go and create a bitey giant thing. I'll give you guys some options. And blank, I swear this phone annoys me. That sucks. I'm trying to think of dinosaurs you could have. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No worries, Yuji. All right. I guess maybe right here. And then I'll put another one right here. Okay. Okay. Then MVU team there, and then I need a gate. You fool! There's no gate for them to leave. Yeah, one step at a time. Okay, you're right though. Those of you that were thinking I need a gate, you are correct. I do need a gate. Heavy fence, classic gate. Okay. I do like a classic gate. I don't need a classic gate. I just need a regular gate. I'm gonna try and put it like maybe like there. Let's put it right there. Okay, now. Well, that's problematic. That's not good. That's very bad. I have to fix that. Because damn dinosaurs are just gonna go over the fence. I have to go back to the terrain manipulator. Maybe I can manipulate some rocks right there. Well, I guess it's better to see one of my rangers do that than a T-Rex or a raptor. That would be unfortunate. I think I have to go into blueprints. Alright. Okay, so our scenery. Windows, rocks. I need rocks. I need lots of rocks. I want a rock. Okay. Yeah, kind of like something to see, kind of like that, and it just makes it to where. There we go. That should. Oh shit! I'm going too low. Too low. Kind of like manipulate to make it look like it's kind of natural, maybe, kind of, sort of. There. Okay. All right, that should be a good barrier. That should work. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll work. All right, so that needs maintenance. Is there not a... I guess maybe I don't have, like, coverage over here? Well... Do I not have coverage? I guess I don't. Of course, the one area that needs coverage doesn't have it, but... That's fine. I'll just put it right there. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, I think I got everything under control at the moment. But we are going to build an area for... I mean, I got several options. I don't have to do Spinosaurus. I could do something else. But I'll show you guys the options that I have. Just let me... At least we're going to put probably a fish-eating dinosaur over here. So we'll put like 2 little fish feeders. But I'm also going to need like a ranger station. Okay. So I'm going to I'll put like a ranger station in between. And I can add then an MBU team. Okay, so I got that done. Got that squared away. Alright, so next, what do we want? I guess I want to... Let's go here. Alright, synthesized dinosaur. We want a fish-eating dinosaur. Okay, so here's your options. Of course, my face is covering up the Baronix. So we could have a Baronix. We could have that thing. That thing looks interesting. We're not going to do this because this is not even a real dinosaur. So we're not going to do that. Was this a real dinosaur? That thing's interesting. So do y'all want a Baronix? Do you want... well, Spinoraptor. Okay, these two are blackball. We're not doing a Spinoraptor or Spinoceratops, but we can do a Spinosaurus or a Succumus or a Dinoceras or a Baronix. So y'all let me know which one y'all want. This one obviously looks kind of like... This looks more like an alligator. So this looks kind of like an alligator on 2 legs. This one, I'm not really a fan of this one, to be honest. This one's kind of different, but I don't know. It's also kind of weird looking, but I guess it's at that point where it was it was a dinosaur, but it was thinking about becoming a bird. So we got Baronix, our Spinosaurus, our Shukamush. I'll let you guys think about it and just get back to me about which one you'd rather have in the park. All right. You know what? I think I want to build an aviary. I have a plan for an aviary. It's a fun plan. You'll like it. Well, the park goers won't like it, but you know what? I don't give a flying fuck. Can I put it right here? Okay, I can't put it here. Okay. The problem is I can put it there, but I need room to put the hatchery. I could just put it over here. I'll put it back here. Yeah, I'll put it out of the way. Yeah, okay, I'll put it out of the way. Because, I mean, one thing I learned about this game that's an improvement over Jurassic World Evolution 2, something I was asking for, is the ability to have the flying reptiles, the pterosaurs, fly free. And there's actually a way you can do it. But you first have to build the aviary and the hatchery. So I'm going to do that. And then we will have the fun. Because I'm all about freedom, baby. Aviary hatchery. Okay, so we need that. And that's all I'm going to really need. Okay. And I need a road. Roads. Where we're going, we will need roads. Right. But it's not really meant. It's not really meant to put anything in it. It's just meant. It's a means to an end. Okay, it's a means to an end. Okay, we got a storm issue. So I need to do the responsible thing and open the shelter. All right, so I might need to put another shelter up. Let me do that real quick. All right, we'll put, I guess we'll put one over here by the hatchery. I guess that makes sense. Okay. I mean, shouldn't that lead to, I mean, that should be like 100% there. Okay, I guess I need to put another one over here. So we'll put one over here. I guess we'll put it over here. Alright, now we got 100%. Okay, now while we're at it, we might as well work on the toilets. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need a toilet over here. You never know when you need to go, right? So we'll put one there. Okay, another toilet. I guess I'll put it, yeah, about here. This will work. Okay, so restroom coverage is at 100%. Shelter coverage 100%. So we're good. All right. All right. So now we can decide what to put here. Churros, crepes, doll. I think let's go with churros. That makes sense. We'll do that. All right. So we got that. Bean bags, booth seating. We want booth seating. Fossil display. I think that'll work here. We already have a play area in another area. TVs. Let's have some TVs. Okay, good. These should all be generating some profit for me. Okay, I think that'll be good enough. All right, so we got that going. I think we can actually get them out of the shelters now. Okay. Come out of the shelters and go spend stuff at the stores. Give us your money. We promise to add something exciting very soon to DAR Land Las Vegas. While you're not on the strip, you know, and gambling away all your money or going to one of the fabulous shows in Vegas. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, I got to do this. Storm defense, additional base. Also can do ranger team. Let me assign a ranger team. And I can assign an MBU team. Okay. So, some of you are probably wondering, okay, GB, you have us interested. How can we now have pterosaurs fly free in the park? Well, I shall show you. I'm glad you asked. So, that's what they look like in Pterodon and Jurassic World. Which one do I like better? I think I like that better. Yeah, let's just do that. We want to make these prettier. Alright, blue. That one looks nice. Then we'll just make the pattern random. I think I forgot to do that for some of them that I was making. Alright. I'm not going to go crazy with the pterosaurs, but I'm going to make a couple of them. Especially pterodons. I like pterodons. I don't know if we're gonna do the big giant one. Maybe we'll do a big giant one. But I guess I can put a whole bunch of fish feeders over here. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll put a whole bunch of them. Because it's probably where the pterosaurs are gonna chill and hang out. And I'm gonna put other stuff here too. That way they have plenty of fish. Fish. Okay. Let's see. Ranger station. So I want to cover these. I guess we'll have one right here too. All right. All right. MBU. And then we'll put another one here. Okay. See, I'm trying to plan ahead here. Try being the keyword. Okay, so that. MBU. Yeah, I'll put that there. Okay, so I think we got that taken care of. All right. So let's go back to the aviary. All right. And we need... No, I don't want to discard them. I nearly pressed the wrong button. I only created one. We need more than... Okay. Make me another one. In fact, just make me 3. There we go. Make me... What's the population minimum for these things? Yeah, we'll sit there. Maybe it'll create more than... All right. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. Okay. All right, so this also created 1. Okay, so you know what? Whatever. All right, so that's beginning. Well, I guess we'll have 1 male, 1 female. Maybe we'll have 2 females. Let's just stick with 2 for now. We'll stick with 2. Besides, I'm gonna create nests. Let me do that. I need to create nests. Okay. Maybe it's medium. Okay, multiple nests nearby. Gallimimus. All right, there we go. Now they can create a thing. Okay. And from gas partial. Okay. All right. There we go. So now we can do that. And then we need one for the birdos. So we'll do one for the birds down here. Okay. No valid flying. Oh yeah, I gotta release the birds first. We will release the birds. Release via... See, this is how you're able to now release the pterodons or pterosaurs and other flying birdos, flying reptiles, without having them break out of the aviary. You can just put them over here. I'll put them... I guess I'll put them over here. There we go. Okay. So... Okay. Alright, so one's being released. I need to release the other one. Okay, I guess I have to wait. Okay. Alright, I'll wait a minute. Let's see. What else can we make? I guess we can make a... Like, which one of these did y'all want? Y'all want the Baronex? You want something a little bigger? Maybe we'll do Baronex. I haven't decided. Baronex, maybe. Then male. I guess we'll do that for the male. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Okay, let's just do that. We'll make some Baronexes. I gotta go back to this. I gotta not forget to do this. Airlift. Okay. So, okay, so we'll put the pterodons over here. Okay, and once the pterodons are in place, then we can put a nice nest for them. Once again, we only got 1. Stop giving me just 1. Give me at least 2. Okay, we'll make 1 more. Okay. And then I'll probably put the Baronexes over here. And then the pterosaurs can stay over here, or else they can fly around. I don't care what they do. They can go and pick up part guests for all I care. It's kind of the point, isn't it? Select egg. Oh, now you give me 4. This one. Can I just get rid of this one? All right, we're not doing that one. Intelligent, large appetite. Let's just go with. We'll go with this one. These 2 we're going to get rid of. And then this one, This one will be the male. There. Okay, that works. That's fine. All right. So far, so good. I could build. Maybe I could build a tower over here. Is a tower a good idea? I'll come back to that. I'll revisit that in a minute. We're gonna release this via airlift, and we're gonna put them. All right. All right. So we gotta wait on that. So maybe a tower, because the viewing gallery. This. I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out what I want. Do I want a tower instead? I could do a log. I could put a log up. Maybe I'll do a log. All right. Yeah, that might work. Okay. Then I can put. All right, where's the?
Strictly speaking, the pteranodon isn't actually a dinosaur, but a prehistoric reptile. A flying
yes,
reptile at
yes,
that.
thank you. We know
Imagine
that.
the spectacle of these animals soaring through the skies. Well, I guess we don't need to imagine it since we've added them to our collection.
Oh, wow. Yes, I know they're not technically dinosaurs. I am aware of this fact. I mean, people want them, so as long as they want them, that's what really matters, right? There. That way, people can look right there. Okay. So what was your needs? What do you need? What do you need? Okay, so missing cover. There's. What are you talking about? You're missing cover. There's cover like right here. Yeah, shut up. You've got plenty of cover. Whatever. All right, deep. They need deep water as well. Why do you need deep water for? Why is the shelter open? Okay, Baron. These dinosaurs, I swear. I mean, there's plenty of cover. I don't know what they're complaining about. I don't. You know what? You guys are on your own. Just do whatever you do. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta do a bird thing. No, it. Why? See, this is something they need to fix. They need to fix this to where. This is so annoying. Why do I need an aviary for this? I don't need an aviary for it. They can lay eggs and hatch birds outside the aviary. They should be able to at least. At least that's my opinion about this whole thing. Okay. Can't place here. All right. Can place here, but no valid dinosaurs. I mean, do I have to do a large one? Because sometimes... All right. Okay, so, yeah, it'll tell you, like, what they'd rather you do. This game, I swear. Just let me put it down. Look at this shit. I just want to put a nest down. It's not letting me. And water. Terrain constraints. You're a constraint. I guess that'll work. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be whatever. So the pterosaurs, unfortunately, I can't put a nest for them outside the aviary. I wish they would fix that. So we have some movement in the nest. So that's kind of cool. We got little guys. Look at these little guys. We got some little guys now. Yay for little guys. Right. So life has found a way for them. Right. So we got some action over here. We got some. I may need more. Can't breed. You can breed. Just go watch a movie or something. Get in the mood. I mean, in order to get you guys. Okay, they want deep water. Like, I guess I gotta do deep water at the very edge of the park. I guess over here. I guess this will work. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'll just do deep water over here. Screw it. What do y'all think? Y'all think that'll work? There. There's your deep water. Okay, what else do you want? Right. Wetlands, barren. They want wetlands, and yet they want barren as well. It's like these guys just, they want everything. They're so freaking picky. Balanced wastes, barren wilds, rock-strewn flatland. I guess I could give y'all... I could put it here. Maybe I'll just do a little bit here for them. There you go. There's some barren crap for you. Enjoy your rocks. All right, now you happy? Missing deep. You have deep water over here. There's no pleasing you guys. There's just no pleasing you. I'm kind of trying to make this look kind of natural. Okay, maybe that'll work. And a pinch there. And there. Okay. Maybe they're happy now. So there you go. A little bit of deep water action. You know what I need to do? I need to save the game real quick. Let's save the game. Okay, so... Okay. So game is saved. Very nice. So we got that done. It doesn't look perfect, does it? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of not happy with it looking like that. Kind of want to... Why is the emergency shelter open? Alright, so we got a little bit of deep water. You know what? That'll work. So we got some shallow water on both sides. In the middle, we got some deep water. It works. Okay, so what else do we require? Oh, yeah, we got... I've been leaving this one here the whole time. Wow. Good job. My bad. They've been sitting there waiting patiently for their partner, and I've just been lollygagging. Okay. So we got some birdos. Maybe we should put some more. I do like these pterosaurs. They're pretty cool. Maybe I'll put a different... Maybe we'll put one of the big birds. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a big bird. So what do y'all think? Big bird? Big giant bird that they can literally eat people. I like the idea. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's a great idea. So we're going to do that. We're going to make a big bird. All right. So synthesized dinosaur. I think that's... Is this the big one? No, this is the big one. I think these are both big. I think I like this one more, though. All right. So modified genome. We'll make that. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Okay, I'll probably just make one of these. They're awfully huge. They're huge! Alright, so if anyone else has any suggestions for a dinosaur they'd like to see in DAR Land Las Vegas, feel free and let me know. I'm just trying to think of what I can use the rest of this territory for. So that's what I'm trying to brainstorm right now. It's like, what would work really good there? Okay. So, needy, intolerant. Oh, she ain't going to be fun. Yeah, we'll just make her female. It's fine. Begin incubation. Okay. So we got that happening. And then we'll move her by the pterosaurs. We'll probably just put her over here. Then she can fly around to her heart's content. Notice how these pterodons are just staying over here. I like that. That's definitely a positive, in my opinion, that they did with Jurassic World Evolution 3. Because in 2, I had to literally get them upset and have them break out of the aviary in order to get them outside the aviary. It's not like that anymore. Well, I know you're upset. Okay. You'll be fine. You'll find your place. So how was dinner? How was your mushroom risotto? Was it good? Okay, 15 seconds. Okay, we're gonna wait 15 seconds. Alright, so the Baronix claimed that nest. Okay, cool. Hey, Tyler. What's up, Tyler? And thank you for the birthday wishes. Very much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's get one of these big birds out. I'm gonna put the big bird... Let's put the big bird right there. There we go. It's the only reason why I built the aviary is so I could actually put the birdos out in the park to fly around and be free. Okay, so you got new dinosaur eggs in enlarging nest 1. Okay, cool. Very cool. Wasn't bad? Nice. Very nice. Okay, so that's operational. These are all You know what I need to do? There's definitely something I need to do in the settings real quick. Sandbox settings. Alright. Income tax, cash. Okay, we're gonna do away with unlimited now. Since I feel like we got the park set up. So let's take the training wheels off. We'll apply that. Alright, so there we go. Training wheels are off. We had $32 million. So this will make it more interesting. Because, I mean, it's okay to play unlimited. But I also kind of like the challenge of making the park viable and successful. Which is basically what I'm attempting to do. Oh, we gotta do the balloon. We gotta build the balloon attraction. So let's do that. Alright. I guess this is a good spot for it. Perfect. Right, now we got to track. So this will definitely help us financially. And I want the balloon to be able just to go all over the park and zigzag everywhere to its heart's content. So I'm definitely going to do that.
If an animal is under stress, we need to know why. Solve the underlying issue, and the rest will take care of itself.
Yeah. No shit. Man, I know this stuff, you know. I know, you gotta make the dinosaur happy and give it all of its wants and needs and desires. I mean, I did play the Jurassic World Evolution 2, so I kind of have an idea. So yeah, I'm just gonna have it loop around the park like this. I think this works. Nice long ride. Of course, I also have to conclude the ride.
The largest flying animal we humans have ever discovered. The Quetzalcoatlus. Named after the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl, of course. Simply magnificent. These massive winged reptiles once dominated the skies. Now, we can see them doing the same again.
That's right. And lifting people in the air and having them for lunch. That's always my favorite part. What? I didn't say that. Okay. Did we do it? Okay. What do you mean incomplete? What the fuck? What's incomplete about it? Well, where's the mistake? Connect track. Okay. What the fuck is going on with this ride? What is going on here? What is this shit? Like, why is it not working properly? I mean, I did what it wanted me to do. So I don't know why I did that. You know what? Just give me this real quick. Let me delete this part. Okay. No! Oh my god. I was trying to delete the track, not the thing. Alright, there we go. Okay, okay. Good thing they added that. Okay. Okay, so let me complete the track. You know, it's, you know, it nearly went bad. I'll admit, it nearly went bad, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. Does that connect it? I mean, like, why is it not connecting? It's like, what is this bullshit? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what the problem is here. I was able to get it to work properly a while back. For some reason, it's not. It's still incomplete. Like, what is going on here? It was working fine last time I built this thing. So what the hell? It's like a hot mess right here. What the fuck? No! Oh my god, I did it again. Okay, there. Okay, okay, so I did that. It's like, is it supposed to go like over there? All right, we'll figure it out. No. Okay, no, edit track. Okay. So it's supposed, yeah, it's supposed to go right there. Okay. Okay, so we fixed that. All right. All right, let me delete this part. All right. Okay. Okay, so put it there. Neck track. Okay, I think we fixed it. All right, we fixed it. Okay, we fixed it. Nothing's fucked. We got the balloon tour. Let me save it real quick. I'm so glad they have the undo option. Because I think that was something people were asking for. And yeah, that's why we have undo. Whenever you fuck up like that, especially on console. Because on PC, it's a lot more precise, right? Right, so that should improve our funding. So that's doing good. Operational, okay. That's doing good. Okay, we're making some monies. Okay, we're making profit. All right. Question though is, how can we make more profit? You know what does this bird need? This bird needs. Well, there's arid. You need something arid. Like, what's with these birds? You know what? I don't care. You can just be happy you're free and you can fly around and eat fish and drink water and occasionally have a human snack. There, be happy. Okay, so I'm trying to think, what else can we put in this park? What else would y'all like to see? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that could work. Something else. We got some Gallimimuses. We got some of those other Elvis dinosaurs. We got some pterosaurs. We got Baronexes. We got big giant bird as well. I mean, we could put a sauropods. I mean, we could do that. We'll look at this real quick. Our options. Okay. Let's see. We could put. Yeah, I think that's a hybrid. Yeah, I wish I could just take the hybrids off because I don't like hybrids. Okay. Maybe something that does well in the desert. Let's see. Orbit, hold, toggle animation. Let's see. That's a big thing right there. Big long ass neck. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to help animation. What can we make? Maybe just a standard one. Like, what is the filter options? Genome. I wasn't trying to build a Dreadnoughtus video game. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to look at something. The game just... Oh my god. Whatever. We'll just do a Dreadnoughtus. That's annoying. I was trying to look up information and just accidentally clicked on it. But, you know what? Screw it. We'll just do that. Whatever. Just... There. Just give me a Dreadnoughtus. That's fine. What does it need? It needs... cover, tall. See, this is why I was trying to research it first. Was because I wanted it was something that complements the desert. This is so annoying. So annoying. This does not complement the desert. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Character database. Okay, let's look there. No, that's about the characters. Like, didn't they have like a dinosaur like thing in the second game where you could like look at the different dinosaurs and it would give you some basic information? This one, I don't know. I hate that I made this thing, but I mean, I have cover over here, so I could just put it over here, I guess. All right. You know what? I'm just going to release you in the park and hope for the best. There. No, just... You can just go free. Good luck with your life. It's a big old dinosaur, though. Oh, man. I was not trying to make this thing, but I didn't want to waste it. Because now that I have the unlimited off, you know, it's kind of monies, you know, kind of costly. But it's okay. We'll accommodate it. There's cover in the middle area by the wetlands, so we can just put...
Dreadnoughtus. This herbivore's name means fears nothing. And it's so big that I believe it.
Okay, so it needs... What does it need? Has 5 issues. Of course. I mean, it only has 5 issues. Tall fiber, tall fruit. So let's focus on that first. Tall fiber, tall fruit. And I think it might be the same. Yeah, tall fiber, tall. Okay, so let's make its home right. We'll just dump a whole bunch of... Yeah, we'll just put it right here. Screw it. There you go. All the tall fiber and fruit you could ever want. Big giant dinosaur. Okay, so there you go. Tall fiber, tall fruit. And now what do we need? You need cover. We got cover in wetlands and water. I'll put a little water over here. But there's also water there. And I'll put some water there. There. Okay. Why is the emergency shelter still open? Like, why is it open? Why does it keep saying it's open? All right. So I'm hoping that well, at least the Dreadnought is going towards its food source, so that's good. Hopefully it works out. Its comfort level is going up. What else can I do for it? I mean, that's technically cover over there. Wetland. Oh, well, there's plenty of wetland over here. I guess I can put a little bit of wetland. All right. Wetland. Right. Just put a little bit of wetland right here, I guess. I don't know. I guess that'll work. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's do that. All right, now it's down to 3. Missing tall fiber. Well, lucky you, there's plenty of tall fiber over there. And you'll find your tall fiber and tall fruit. So enjoy. Okay, I guess I can put more wetland too for it. Okay. There. See, this is probably not the one I really should have had for this area. You're going the wrong way. The tall fiber and the tall fruit is over here. Hey. Hey, you're going the wrong way. That's your fault. Starve. But whatever. Like, it's going the completely opposite direction of the way it should be going. It's like your tall fruit and tall fiber is over here. It's over here. I don't know what you're hoping to get from over here, but is it actually eating out of the hatchery? Nah, whatever. Do whatever you want. Okay, so next on our list. Well, the good news is we have a profit. But we only have a 2-star rating. So why do we only have a 2-star rating? We need a higher rating. I guess I could put a tower over here. Let's see. So yeah, I'll put a tower here. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Tower there and a road. Okay. So we'll do that. Alright. I guess I can put it across from the balloon thing. Nope. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that works. Well, what are your 2 needs? What do we still need? Tall fiber. There's tall fiber over there. Cover. I don't know. Go build a house somewhere. Okay, so we got that done. So we got the balloon floating around. We got one of these. I'm guessing the Dreadnought will sort out the fact that it has its dietary needs over here. I hate the fact that it used to tell you, and I think it's supposed to tell you with that box what's over here. You know, because sometimes you forget like what you made, and But I did do this, which is tall fruit and tall fiber, which is exactly what the Dreadnoughtus needs. So all you gotta do is just come over here, and you'll get what you want. So you're welcome. All right. So what else do we need? So we got one of those big giant dinosaurs. Let me save the game real quick. So save the game. All right. All right. So character database. That's not what I want. Visit workshop. You know, I keep meaning to get this set up so I can check out some of the workshop stuff. All right. Let me look on. Maybe it's in the main menu. The dinosaur encyclopedia or whatever it's called. The Dinopedia. That way I can get a better idea of what does what prefers desert environment, you know? So we'll look at that real quick. As it's loading. Sandbox, workshop, settings. I guess they don't have that. Maybe they haven't added it yet. Settings, display graphics. No, that's for settings. Okay. Just, I guess load. I guess we'll just reload it. All right, we'll go back into DAR Land. Says I gotta. Can I press the? Okay, let me fix it real quick. All right, babe, I pushed the button. Of course, the water heater would. Well, hopefully it it's just a simple button push. But yeah, the water heater should be working again. Hopefully. All right, so I did that. Number of guests. Okay, we only have 445 guests out of 2,000, so that's not good. Marketplace. Build a marketplace facility. Okay. Management views. Operations. Okay. Yeah, you'll probably need a few minutes for the water to heat up. But hopefully it does the trick. By the way, let me know what you want to do for dinner, babe. Whatever you're in the mood for. Let me know. Okay. So, yeah, I really wish they made it easier for you to look and determine, like, hey, you know, I would like a desert genome library. Maybe this is how you... see, but I just want to be able to, like, go through here and say, okay, what animals... Okay, so... Dinosaur creation. I don't need dinosaur creation. I just need... genome. Nope. Like, it'd be nice to have, like, it's weird because, like, the basic information... Okay, this is what I want. Okay, this is what I was wanting. Okay, all right. Okay, that's it. All right, so this is likes, dislikes. Okay, juvenile. Biography. So, see, that's what I want. I want dinosaurs that work better for the desert. So that's what I was trying to find. Okay. So, yeah, that was a mistake I made. Learning to read is important. All right. So ideally is something that doesn't really require as much water. So that's what we're kind of looking for here. What about stegosaurus? Water cover. Okay. What about these guys? The desert, right? And a lot of these dinosaurs want wetland. So the idea would be to have dinosaurs that make more sense. So something I should consider going forward if we ever do a future episode. All right, so the quarries, pasture, some water, ground leaf. All right. These guys, yeah, these guys have a lot of demands. Okay, what do we got to work with? Water, ground leaf. Okay, these guys are a little simpler. The Noceratopses. What about Cenos? Wetland. No, I don't want to use wetlands. Nope, wetlands. What about Triceratopses? Let's go with the Nasa. Let's do that. Screw it. Let's do that. We'll do these. We'll use these guys. All right. Modify their genome. We'll make the females, and then we'll just randomize the pattern. Males. We got to make males a little bit more, you know, appealing because that's the way male birds are. All right. So we'll make some of those. And hope for the best. No, what the fuck? Alright, select eggs. Okay, so we got... Alright, so we have 2 females. 2 females and 1 male. Okay, this will work. Okay. So all they really need is pasture. Okay, so those should be good. And ground leaf. So they need water, ground leaf, also cover. Okay. Alright, let's just put them over here. We'll put them over here. I guess. I'll put them over here. So they need ground leaf. Okay. Let me just put more ground leaf up. Ground leaf. Yeah, let's do some right here. There we go. And maybe some here too. Just a little bit of ground leaf here and there. And also some cover. We're going to do the Joshua trees, so we'll just put them over here. There we go. Joshua trees. Yay. Kind of makes sense for the area. You know, deserty. Alright. So let's see what else can we get these guys? Yeah, we can put some water over here too, I guess. Where do you want the water? Okay, we'll put water there. We'll put some water. Yeah, we'll expand that, make that a little bigger. Okay.
A medium-sized herd animal, the Nasutoceratops is known for its enormous nose and pronged brow.
That's crazy. We got like one big giant tree in the middle of the park. That's funny.
Or even a modern deer to battle with another of the same species to determine dominance.
Okay,
it's
missing
the behavioral
cover.
equivalent of one of Cabot's handshakes.
All right, cover. Well, I mean, I put cover over there for you. You have to go over there if you want cover. All right. So we got those dinosaurs going into the park. I'm trying to think of what else we could put. I don't know. I'm trying to brainstorm. Okay, at least they're happy, so that's good. At least somebody's happy. The thing about running one of these parks is there's always times when you're going to try to please all the dinosaurs, yet it proves to be easier said than done. Well, the Baronexes are happy. You know, they're happy. Oh, they had some babies. Okay, cool. Nice. But some of them have cohabitation issues. Okay. Why is that, though? Why do you have cohabitation issues? What's your problem? What's your problem? Kids. I think they're just spoiled little kids. That's what it comes down to. So we got those birds. Where's my big giant bird? There's my big giant bird.
First thing they teach you in the real estate game is location, location, location.
Aaron.
I think even the dinosaurs can understand that. So make sure your scenery delivers.
Yeah, my scenery delivers. Okay. I mean, at least the big birds are staying away from, I guess, the tourists, so that's a positive. Alright. How are they doing? Missing cover. I could build some more Joshua trees, I guess. I'm trying to put it to where it's not getting in the way of... I mean, they'll find the cover. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Plus, it costs money. You know, it's expensive. Alright. You'll be fine. Whatever. A new nest. Okay. Let's look at that real quick. Alright, cool. I guess some new Gallimimuses. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so what's to do here? It's like sometimes, like, whenever I do one of these, like, build and chill streams, when I'm building a new park, I end up with, like, I guess, way more room and ideas of what I want to put in the park. At this one, I mean, I don't think it's really that big of a map, though, unfortunately. It's not that big. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what else I should put here. But anyways, I mean, maybe that's as good as we can hope for. Okay, storm warning. Okay, fine. All right, let's open the shelters. Well, open all shelters. Okay, just.
The dinosaurs are panicking. We've got to get this under control for their sake.
How can I get a tornado under control? I can't stop a tornado, lady. I mean, it's weather. Well, hopefully, we haven't lost any tourists. Does Vegas get tornadoes? I think it does every now and then. I think so. Well, this is going great. Do you have some cake? My sisters bought me a box of crumble cookies. Like 4 big cookies. They even had it delivered. So I don't have cake, but I have cookies, which is fine. Okay, so we still got a weather concern. Uh-oh. Okay, everything's back to normal. Okay. Alright, is everything under control now? Okay. Alright, I think everything's under control. And I think the maintenance, despite the fact of being a scary giant tornado, I think the maintenance crew has managed to stay on top of it. So, credit to them. Because I thought I had a lot of work for me. A lot of things I had to do. And the Nosoterra, the blah blahs, whatever. They're not happy. Of course they're not happy. There's your freaking cover. Enjoy your cover. See, this is the thing about trying to please all these dinosaurs. I don't know what else to put in here, though. I mean, I could put some smaller ones, but it's like I'm trying to think of something that would work that wouldn't upset the biome too much. Well, I mean, they're happy now, so that's good. I do like it when they're happy. I like to have some balance in the park. The only one that doesn't really have much balance is the big giant bird. But missing arid. I mean, the problem is trying to find a spot for it. I mean, that's the issue, but it's fine. I mean, we're almost at a 3-star rating, and revenue's up, so that's you know, that's good. So, I mean, at least there's that. Lack of space. I mean, I've got plenty of space. I just don't know. I guess I could build different roads, I guess. I guess we could do that. I don't know. You guys want more roads? More pathways to get across the park easier? I mean, I guess we can do that. Why not? It's not, I don't really keep the tourists in mind, though. I mean, maybe that makes life easier. I don't know what they're doing over at the power plant. So I did that. What else can I do? I think that's pretty good. I guess I could put a walkway that goes around the all this. So just do this to kind of a loop that loops over here, you know. Yeah, I guess that works. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to make them happy. All right, you can't please everyone, as they say. So, I mean, I feel like that's a little bit better because now they have options to flow around the park from here to there to everywhere. So, hooray! I guess I can make another path here too. So let's just do that. There. All right, so that's that. Yippee. All right, so how's the Dreadnought? Is the Dreadnought happy? It's happy, good. Well, as long as it's happy. Of course, I've got to build a maintenance thing. Guess I'll put it right there. There. All right, so I got that built. I mean, at least now the dinosaurs have tried to get inside, so that's good. I'm guessing a team will automatically go to look at it, right? Or no. Okay, you guys are just going to sit here. I guess I'll just have to tell you what to do. Yeah, I need you to go look at my big giant bird. Go diagnose it and make it snappy. Make it snappy. So, they should get maintenance. And then MBU is going to go look at the big giant bird. And then I got to figure out what else to put in the park. I think I'm out of ideas right now. I cannot think of anything else I want to put in the park because I don't have much room to work with. I mean, I got a little bit of space here and a little bit of space there. But that's about it. The Baronexes are doing pretty good, so that's good. I mean, so are the Gallimimuses and some of the other dinosaurs. But when it comes to like trying to come up with something else, I gotta admit, I'm kind of like drawing a blank, unfortunately. I could just flood the park with flying dinosaurs or flying reptiles and just that's always fun. But I actually am trying to build this thing up, but yeah, I mean it's okay. I mean I think I liked DAR Land Montana a little bit more. But you always can go back and watch, by the way, in my Dinosaurs Are Real playlist. And all the Jurassic World Evolution 2 DAR Land episodes that we did from last year. Common cold. Let's get us some Tylenol. All right, where's the dinosaur at? Okay. I guess I'll give it some area. Fine, I'll give you something. I guess I can put something in the middle here. There. Okay, what else does it need? Need some arid. Barren's fine, but I wanted more arid. I mean, I just gave you a nice spot right here. Maybe that'll make it feel better. I don't know. All right. Problem is, I just don't have much room over here. I tried. Story of my life, I tried. I guess I could give it more. So I'll just do a little bit more over here, I guess. There. Yeah, that's kind of arid, so they can just go chill over here. I mean, it's up to you to find the arid area. I mean, I didn't put it that far from you, big giant birdo. So that's more of a you problem. Let me save the game again. All right. Let's see. I think that's probably it. Because I'm trying to think of another animal, another dinosaur to put over here, but I'm struggling to come up with something that I would want to put. Because I feel like, for the most part, it's okay. I mean, it's not my best park. There's definitely parks I'm more proud of than this. Well, at least it's in the arid area, so maybe the arid area will make it happy. See how big that thing is? So if you go down in first person, this will give you an idea how huge it is. I mean, look at that. Look how big that bird was. That's crazy. So yeah, I do like sometimes coming down here in first person just to look at the world from this point of view. Yeah, just to see what everything looks like. So we can go over to the Baronexes real quick and look at them. And then their kids are swimming in the water, enjoying some water. So yeah, that's how big they would actually look to you if you're in first person. So they may not be as big as a T-Rex, but I think they're big enough, big and scary enough. All right, so that's how they are. I'm sure the big bird will be fine. Okay, let's look at something else. Where's the Dreadnoughtish? I guess we could do this real quick before we call it a day. Just give you an idea. Like, look how big the Dreadnoughtish is. I mean, that's huge. And the Dreadnoughtish towers, like look how small you are compared to the Dreadnoughtish. Quite humbling, I must say. Alright, so let's walk over here and see if we can find a Gallimimus. Alright, there's one. So we can go over here and do a size comparison between us and the Gallimimuses. And there's another one of those other ones in the background, so we go there too. Yeah, they're actually kind of tall too. Surprisingly, you wouldn't think these were that tall, but they kind of are. But yeah, so that gives you an idea of how tall they were and how tall these guys are. See? All right, and then finally, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, let's look at these guys real quick. All right, so here's a good side-by-side comparison of these guys. I think Triceratopses are bigger than them, but they're still, I mean, a little bit larger than a cow or a bull, and I wouldn't want to piss one off. So there's that. So yeah, that's DAR Land Las Vegas. You know, for those of you that go to Vegas, to the Strip. Not in the mood for the gambling or not in the mood for any of the shows, you could always just take a ride over here to DAR Land Las Vegas and check out some of the dinosaurs that we have to offer. Once again, it's not exactly the best DAR Land park I've built, but it is what it is. I mean, we almost have a 4-star rating. We do have profits going up, but I don't know why. I'm just struggling to come up with something. Maybe, I think that, you know what the mistake is I made? This is, before I wrap up, this is a mistake I made. It's the opposite of lack of space. It's too much space. There's too much space. What I should have done is, it would have given me more room for dinosaurs, is I should have put the fence here. See? I should have, like, made it more tight for the tourist operations section of the park. That would have given the dinosaurs a little bit more room. Plus, there might be too much water over here. But whatever. C'est la vie, as they say. Alright, let me save the game again. But, yeah, I think that's DAR Land, Las Vegas. And I think that's going to be it for me today. But I do appreciate those of you that did hang out, did stop by, in order to wish me happy birthday. I do really much appreciate that. So, yeah. But yeah, a year older. Whoop-de-doo. I don't know when we're going to do the next DAR Land, if we do another DAR Land. Maybe it'll be sometime in January. Possibly, no promises. And coming up this week, I do have more content coming up. Tomorrow, probably a GTA Event Week video, FYI. Then Friday, we're going to wrap up Outlaws Remaster. So that gets wrapped up on Friday. So that's what you get to look forward to Thursday and Friday. See you later, UG. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, thanks everybody for your birthday wishes. Very much appreciated. So yeah, Thursday will be a GTA video going over the event week. Probably Festive Surprise 2025. The snow's probably coming back, I'm guessing. So that's probably starting tomorrow. So I'll cover that tomorrow morning in GTA. And then we will wrap up Outlaws Remaster on Friday. So we're going to wrap that up Friday with the finale. And then Saturday, GTA Online. So we'll be streaming GTA Online Saturday on YouTube and Twitch. 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. And then Sunday, we'll be streaming Skull and Bones, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK, also on YouTube and Twitch. And if you enjoy my streams and you're watching on Twitch, feel free and follow me. Eventually, we'll get to 100 one day. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube on your way out the door for a little birthday gift from you to me, be sure and leave a like. And, yeah, we'll probably do another episode of DAR Land, hopefully sometime, maybe 2026. We'll see. But going forward, we will continue covering GTA Online, GTA 6, Skull and Bones, and whatever else I wish to make a video about, as well as stream. Usually, we mostly stream on the weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. Every once in a while, we do a weekly stream, kind of like what we did today with my birthday stream, which once again, I do appreciate everybody across the various socials wishing me happy birthday. Does mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, big thanks to all of you for watching, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, followers over on Twitch. Is the emotes, shout out to the beginning of live streams. You get included below in the description section of all YouTube streams. Early access to one video a week. Plus, you also get featured on the About section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule, as well as the links to various socials, Twitch, Discord, and the Vlogs channel. Thanks again for the birthday wishes, and hopefully you all have a great week ahead, and I'll see you in, well, Thursday, Friday for some videos, GTA Online Thursday, wrapping up Outlaws Remaster Friday, and then streams Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Happy holidays. And for me, to each and every one of you, as always, thanks for watching.